How you doing? Crazy, crazy times to be alive, huh? Lots of change, lots of turmoil. So let's talk about your consciousness. Dun da da da. Your consciousness. Dun da da da. So you're watching this video, so there's a part of you that's aware in this moment. That'd probably be your ego, right? Is that it? Is that the only ride in the rodeo? Your ego? Your thought processor? I'm having these thoughts now. I am. That I am. That the only rodeo in town? Or is your subconscious active right now? Your subconscious active right now, running its own rodeo, its own narrative, its own dialogue, its own maybe strategy. Your ego and your subconscious. And then perhaps your higher self or your soul, right? Here it is right now. It's here with you now. Your soul has a narrative going on. It's a much more multidimensional narrative. So there's three right there: your ego, your subconscious, and your superconscious or your soul. So if we were to transcribe what all three of those thought throughout a day, let's just look at your ego. If we were to transcribe every thought you had, you wake up in the morning, ding, oh my, it's early. And that's transcribed. You go through your whole day and you have this big text file. And then you go through that text file and you throw away all the thoughts that have really no value. They're like chatter or background noise. Really no consequence. Thoughts that have no consequence. And you throw all those out. And then you look at your thoughts that don't serve you. Here's where I was putting myself down or telling myself I couldn't or whatever. Throw those out. The strategy of the ego thoughts. I better do this. I better do that. Well, look what's going on here. I think I'm going to do this. Throw those out. How small of a number are we getting down to? In other words, in a 24-hour period, what percentage of your mental dialogue is actually focused on promoting you, promoting your life purpose, moving you forward in the evolution of your soul? What percentage would that be? Don't tell me, tell you, but do tell you. This is a place where meditation can help you bring things back into balance when you become more and more conscious of the thoughts while you're having them. Sometimes the ego gets so caught up in its own narrative that it gets out in the weeds. And the soul's only choice is to smack it upside the head. The proverbial cosmic 2x4, right? So to pay attention to all this dialogue, all these narratives going on within your persona can help you hone your thoughts into a more authentic space. Hone your thinking into a more authentic space. Moving your karmic trajectory into a more authentic space with yourself. And that brings your body an opportunity to rest. Well, I could talk for a long time. I want to make sure you know about the radio show every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. and to also think of yourself in the evolution of your soul. For many of us, where we have bottomed out on karma, perhaps the opposite of this gauge, and we're headed towards what this gauge represents, cleaning the karma out of our subconscious. I'm Les Jensen. Ah, technicalities. Thank you for joining me today. Always a pleasure. Until next time. Thanks for listening.